Oh, God. Oh, God, what's happening to me?
Where do you want these?
Over here. Look, Audrey, you know what people say, don't you? If you can't stand the heat, you get out of the kitchen.
I was hoping for a bit of sympathy, especially from you, Fiona.
Well, I just think you're laying yourself wide open.
And I don't know why you've done it either.
Because, Maxine, I'm trying to make Weatherfield a better place for you and your children.
You made me feel better. What about the grandchildren?
Yes, them as well.
Well, I'm not surprised you blew it. You probably made him feel about 100 years old.
So I did the turn against you then.
Nothing to do with me. I mean, all they wanted to know was what I was going to do to bring a bit of life into the place. The next thing I know, the whole room is in an uproar. And Fred, Alec and Alf have disappeared. I've been talking about generals deserting their troops.
Audrey.
I don't know how you've got the gall to face me.
Look, do you two want to go upstairs where you can carry on your discussion?
What discussion? I've got nothing to say.
Oh, back home again, eh?
Hello, home. Hello, home.
Oh, look at this. Horrible bills for Daddy and lovely birthday cards for Mummy, eh?
Oh, do you want to open up between you? Share them out.
Oh, there you are then.
Yeah, I thought we'd never get back.
Yeah.
If anybody wants anything to eat, they'll just have to get something out the freezer.
No, they won't, because Daddy's got a surprise for us all.
So look at that card. That's a nice one. What kind of surprise?
We're all going out for dinner.
Where?
The Crown. I booked it before we went away because I knew you wouldn't want to start making a Sunday dinner when you got back.
Well, I don't, but I don't want to go out either. Not the minute we get back. I've got things to do, Kevin. That's a lovely card. Who's that from?
Auntie Gina.
What things? It's your birthday.
Well, I've got unpacking for a start.
We're going out for our dinner.
Look, girls, do you want to take those presents we got for David and Sarah Louise across the road? Come on, and now if they're not in, just come straight back. Here you go, now be careful on that road. See you in a minute. Look, I'm sorry, Kevin, but I'm really shattered. All I want to do is switch off. The last thing I feel like doing is getting ready to go out again. I feel drained after that flight. I must look a right mess.
I'll ring up and cancel.
And I know it was supposed to be a surprise, but... Well, I wish you wouldn't spring it on me in front of the girls. It makes me look a right killjoy.
I'm sorry.
And anyway, I don't think the girls would want to go to a hotel and have to sit still all the time.
Just thought you'd be sick of burgers.
Look, why don't we go out tonight? We could get a babysitter.
Tonight? Oh. All right, yeah. I'll ring up and try and change the booking.
Well, what, have you gone off the idea now, or what?
No.
Just go and see if the girls are all right.
Oh, do us a favour, will you, Max? Just check if I've locked the flat door.
Yeah.
Sally, I'll catch up with you later in the Rovers about dinner time, yeah? See ya.
There it was.
Cheers.
Hi, Rita.
Hello, love.
Did you get my card?
Yes, thanks.
Are you all right? You don't look very well.
Oh, dizzy, sick, cold. Do you know, I feel as if I've been kicked by a horse.
Isn't it getting any better?
Do you feel cold?
I can't say I do. In fact, I'm boiling.
I'm shivering. I've had the fire on and my winter dressing gown.
Have you been to see a doctor?
Yeah, she said it was a virus. Just has to take its time.
If you rest. I bet she said that.
Oh, if I don't keep busy, Sally, I'll make myself even more miserable.
I was going to invite you to a birthday drink tonight, but I think you'd be better off in bed.
So Leanne keeps telling me.
Well, it's about time you listened to her.
Did you say it was your birthday?
Never mind that. Come on, Rita, let's get you upstairs to
No,
bed.
I have to wait till Leanne comes back. It's early lunch.
No, I'll mind the shop till she gets back. Go on, to bed.
Sally, I feel dreadful. I haven't got your card. I always remember. I am sorry.
Go on, upstairs.
Right, love.
I'll be up in a minute.
Up a bit, lovey.
This high?
Down a bit.
Do you want one in the window?
Yeah, I think we'd better put one on the outside, otherwise we won't see it through it. Come on, and I'll show you where to put it.
I tell you, something for now. I shall be glad when all this is over, all this football.
Oh, so will I, better. Listen, how are you fixed for making some sandwiches this afternoon?
All that lot?
Well, our Jack reckons it's going to be packed out in here.
Oh, go on then, I've got now tell son. Oi, I hope you're right about all this food. We don't want it going to waste, you know.
Betty, at 8 o'clock tonight, this place is going to be heaving, eh? What with that new wide screen? It's going to be like being there, in the Stade de Francais. Ooh. What with the cheap booze, free food, it's going to be the busiest night since Jubilee.
Well, I hope you're right. And I hope we've enough bar staff and all.
Oh, hang on, Vera. Whilst I remember, up until 8 o'clock, I'm going to be working my little cotton socks off. But once that referee blows the whistle, that's me finished. I'm watching the match.
Do you mean you won't be behind bar?
Oh, for the duration.
And where did you get this idea from?
Because I have not missed a World Cup final since West Germany, Hungary, 1954.
Yes, but we didn't have a pub to run then, did we? I mean, why can't you watch it and carry on working?
Because I might miss a flaming goal, might I?
Well, they play it back again, don't
Oh,
they?
give me strength. I am not going to miss the match.
Well, neither am I, then.
You're not interested? You never flaming have been.
That's a lie.
A lie? You never even come and watch your husband when he were playing for Salford Sunday League, you?
Did you used to play football?
In my prime, you know, when I first got wed, yeah.
What position did you used to play?
Inside out, like he does now.
Centre forward. 30 goals a season, yeah? Scored every match.
We're lucky if he scores once a year now.
Never once did she come to watch.
Because I was too busy making your dinner.
You don't even watch it on the telly. You're not interested.
Now listen, you're not leaving me to do all the work.
You don't even know who's flaming playing, woman.
So it smells good?
Hey, Steve. That you, son?
What, mate?
No. Just turn myself some cheese on toast, mate.
She's not making you a proper Sunday roast?
Not at all. I couldn't be bothered with that carry-on.
Fair enough. She has been round, though, hasn't she?
No, she hasn't, actually. I got myself up.
All right. Not had a row, have you?
No, we haven't had a row. Look, I have to learn to do things for myself, OK? Now, she understands that.
All right. She'll try to help, though.
I know she's trying to help, but it's not doing me any good and it's not doing her any good. So, I've told her to keep away, OK?
What, just like that?
Yes, just like that. I have to learn to do things for myself, all right? Now, do you want a cup of tea?
Yeah, I'll put the kettle on.
No, you won't put the kettle on. I'll put the kettle on.
Cheers, Bessie. You don't know.
Cheers, mate. You have a good time, then?
Brilliant. Widescreen, eh?
Yeah, get in early, otherwise you won't get a seat.
A bit of a problem, Anna. Sally's birthday.
Don't tell me you're going to miss the match.
I had it all planned, didn't I? Nice lunch out, back in time for the football. She told me she wants to go out tonight now.
Kevin, it's the final. Didn't you tell her that?
It's Sally's birthday. Can't tell her to rather watch football.
Well, couldn't you go early?
What? Until we'll just have the soup. Come on.
Yeah, I wonder if there'll be an hat-trick, you know, like the one in 1966, when Jeff Hurd scored against West Germany.
Vera, you're not even interested in football.
I am, aren't I, Betty?
I'm not. The only match I've ever seen was when I was on my honeymoon with my Cyril. Blackpool and Preston North End. I was chilled to the bone.
Oh.
Do you know, with that crowded, I never saw a thing. So it was the first time and the last time.
Hello, yeah. Can I book a table for tonight, please? Yeah, a special occasion. It's my wife's birthday. About 5:30, please. Oh, right. OK, 7:30. Thanks.
I really think you'd be better off in bed.
No, I'm all right, Sally.
Not if you don't do as you're told. Do you still want this soup?
You know, perhaps that's all it is. I've not been eating properly.
I'll stop with you till you have it.
I'm not sure I can manage this, Sally. Oh!
I'll get a cloth.
Don't. Oh, Sally. I don't know what's wrong with me.
There! That'll keep wolf from the door. Best of British, is that?
Ah, right, thank you, Fred. Now then, listen, about the other night.
Pretend it never happened. They were only students.
Well, students or not, she's a liability. Now, we're wasting our time, Fred. What's more to the point, we're wasting our money, and enough's enough.
You don't mean it.
I'm afraid I do. Now then, shall you tell her, or shall I?
Fred Elliott over there.
I am not talking to that man.
Well, you asked to be a campaign manager.
Well, I've learnt my lesson. I'm not going through with it.
What? You mean you're pulling out?
Yeah, don't you dare try to change my mind.
I won't, no. I think it's the best idea you've had.
What do you mean?
Well, you make a terrible counsellor, you know it.
No, I wouldn't. Why would I?
Well, look at you now. I mean, you're first opposition and you want to pull out. Why don't you leave it to people who know what they're talking about?
Oh, so now we know, don't we? I mean, you've never been behind me, have you? Well, I'm not going to stand down now. I've changed my mind, so there. If only to prove you wrong.
I'm lost. Alec, give us a pint, will you?
Yes, sure.
She's just told me she wants to pull out of the election.
Never. Oh, that's terrible. She hasn't.
She has. And then when I said I thought it was a good idea, she put back in again, just to spite me. I wish I hadn't said out.
More than I do.
It was an accident. Happens all the time in our house.
No. I've been dropping things last few days.
Don't worry about it, Rita. What you need, some antibiotics. Shall I ring the doctor?
No. Don't do that.
Why not?
It's Sunday.
Well, they've always got somebody on call.
Please, Sally. I don't want a doctor.
Why?
I'm scared.
What of?
I don't even like to say it. But this is how Ted was when he had his brain tumour.
Cheese on toast. Is that all he were having?
Stop worrying about him.
But you know how he likes his Sunday roast with alt trimmings?
Well, maybe he'll work up to that next week. Anyway, I think he's doing quite well, considering. Gave you your marching orders, didn't he?
Oh, I told you, did he?
Oh, but it's like being on holiday, isn't it?
Well, no. I'd rather him let me help.
Well, I think it's better that he's coping on his own.
Well, yeah, of course it is.
Oh, look, I mean, we're just throwing good money after bad, Fred.
But if we pull out now, we'll get naught back on our investment.
Well, what have we got back? A couple of invites at Mayor's Ball. I mean, what freebies can she chuck our way?
Oh, fast. I can remember an all-expenses-paid trip to France courtesy of Councillor Roberts.
Oh, you mean that black pudding jaunt?
And that weren't the only one. I've spent many a week in Charleville, and it's not cost me so much as a centime. I said not so much as a centime. Wine, food, accommodation, all for a fraternal speech to La Fédération de Bouches. And think of all the late licenses that could come winning your way. Believe me, Alec, there's a lot to play for.
She doesn't stand a cat in hell's chance of getting elected, Fred. I mean, the way it's looking, she and Spider are going to get Labour in through back door. No, I mean, they're cancelling each other out, Fred.
I think I've had an idea. Have you got a few bits of paper and some biros?
Well, I think I have, yeah. Why? What's your plan?
Shh, not a word.
Every one of those symptoms could just as easily point to flu. There's all sorts of viruses.
I went through it with him. I can't put it out of my mind.
What you need is a prescription.
Maybe I'll feel better tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, if not, will you go to doctor's? Promise me. I'll come with you.
All right.
Good. Rita, I think you'd be better off in bed.
No, I'll stay outside tea.
Are you cold?
Will you put fire on? Will you pass me my dressing gown, please?
Are you sure?
Yeah. Look, you get off. Never mind me. You enjoy your birthday. If I feel better later on, I'll come down to Rover's and I'll have a drink with you. Do me some good.
All right.
Thanks,
We'll
love.
see how you feel.
Yeah. Thanks, love.
So you've done everything for yourself since last night? You must be knackered, mate.
Oh, catch yourself on, Michael. I can't cope, you know. Sit down. Let's not make you a cup of tea.
Nah, it's all right. I need to take it to extremes. Now, your family and friends are still allowed to help a little bit, aren't they?
Aye.
And it is important to let them know what you're thinking. Liz in particular.
Why Liz in particular?
Because if I'm not wrong, I'd say you're still in love with her. I'm right, aren't I?
Sorry I'm late. Got talking to Curly.
Oh, it's all right. It's only beans on toast.
Where's the kids?
They're round at the Platts.
Yeah, I've sorted the meal for tonight. We're in the Crown for 7:30. Can we get a babysitter?
Well, I was going to ask Rita, but she's not very well.
Do you want to call it off?
Oh, I would rather. I'm sorry to muck you about, Kev. Besides, Rita said she might join me for a drink later if she's feeling a bit better.
It's up to you.
Should we just go for a drink then?
Yeah, may as well go in the Rovers.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
But what is the point, Michael? Eh? There's no point at all. If it's not in the true sense, you know what I'm saying? If it's just words. I mean, that is all I'm capable of. And I think Elizabeth needs more than that. I mean, a fat lot of good words are to her, and I can't give her any more, not in the state I am now.
Well, have you told her how you feel?
What's the point in that? It's not going to do her any good. I don't want her suffering the same as me. Look, all right, I don't want her to know, okay?
Leanne, is that you? Look, I'm not feeling any better, so I'm just going to take myself off to bed. Can you manage? No. No, I'll be all right. In fact, I think I'll just sleep it off. I feel very tired. Look, love, just put the alarm on. Lock up. I'll be better in the morning. Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow, love. See you tomorrow.
Liz, don't forget your change.
Oh, cheers, Betty.
Okay,
thanks.
All right.
Oh, hiya. Have you been to see Jim?
Yeah, I've just left him, actually. Orange juice, please.
Okay, love.
So he let you in?
Yeah, grudgingly.
How is he?
Well, where he is going, he'll be entering the Great North Run. I'm winning it.
Yeah. Once he sets his mind to something, nothing gets in his way. Did he tell you that he's made himself off limits to me?
Yeah, he did, yeah. You see, the thing is, Liz, I don't think he's exactly sure how much help he can accept.
Not where I'm concerned. Don't want to know, don't want me near.
Are you sure about that?
He made that very clear.
Well, what Jim says and what he thinks aren't necessarily the same thing.
Why? What's he said?
It's just an impression I'm getting. And if you do speak to him, I didn't even say this much, all right?
Right.
Oh, hello, Sally. You looking for your better half?
No, I've just seen Rita. She's not very well.
What, still from last week?
She insisted on going to work this morning, but I persuaded her to go back to the flat.
Maybe I should pop round, see if there's anything I can do.
Well, I've just seen Leanne. Apparently she's gone back to bed for the rest of the afternoon.
Oh, well, that'll be the best thing. I'll pop round in the morning.
So you had a good time then?
Oh, brilliant. Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was great.
I tell you, you can spend days and days in that Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, well, you'll have to bring your photographs then.
Yeah, all right. What's wrong?
I wish you'd take that hat off.
Why? Shall I laugh at it?
Well, it was when you bought it a week ago.
All right, I'll take it off then.
And don't go on about Florida to everybody. Folk will think we're showing off.
All right. Do you want another?
No, I'm going to finish this now and get back home and get on with washing. You stop. I expect you'll want to watch the football.
Oh, you don't mind then?
No, of course I don't. You stop as long as you want.
Have you got a minute?
Depends, what's it about?
Just like to buy a drink and have a chat about one or two things. To your advantage.
Find out how to be.
You don't know, do you? Not till you hear what we've got to say.
Who's we?
Me and Alec, he's in back room.
You've got 2 minutes.
I've been all round college putting up your posters.
Have you? Well, that's really kind of you.
If you'd like me to do anything else, campaigning, you know where I am.
Yeah, great. Ta.
Have a good holiday. Florida, wasn't it?
Yeah, brilliant, thanks.
Yeah, I've always wondered about Florida. Is it all it's cracked up to be? Oh, sorry, I'm interrupting something.
Right, I'm going to get off. If Rita comes in, will you pop down and get me?
Yeah, if the game started, though, I'll use the phone, OK? Pint, please, Jack.
On the other hand, maybe I'll stop and just have one more drink, just in case she's on her way.
What do you make of that?
Bunch of signatures on a piece of paper.
It's an opinion poll.
Oh, whose opinion?
Well, them people, them as have signed to say which way they're voting, eh, Smith, J.R. Brown?
Joe Public, the electorate. Now, do you know what that means down there at bottom?
G. Bannister.
Labour.
48%. A. Roberts.
Independent Business Alliance.
40%. Oh, G. Nugent.
Independent Green.
Oh, 15%. But there's still a week to go.
The writing's on the wall for them as has eyes to see. Labour's gonna pinch it. And for why? Because you're taking votes off Mrs. Roberts.
She's taking votes off me. And anyway, by your reckoning, these figures add up to 103%.
Yes, well, there's obviously going to be a big turnout.
Precisely. Now, which is all the more reason why we should adopt tactical voting. Now, here's what I propose.
No.
Young man, I'm on your side. I've thought of a way of you getting your green policies into a council chamber.
You're against all my policies. I'm a vegan, remember?
But the other ones, the wind-powered bicycles and the like. Now, Mrs. Roberts will be prepared to incorporate all that into her manifesto as a means of ousting t'other candidate. Now, what do you say?
What's the catch?
No catch. All you have to do is step down in her favour.
Oh.
What about the girls?
Gail's giving them the tea.
Oh, so you stopping?
Yeah, why not? I'll get them. You stop there.
Hey, look what I did there. That's amazing.
Can you give it a rest? His folk want serving here.
Listen, I've been a football widder for the last 40 years, every Saturday. Boats on other foot now. Pass! Go on, pass!
That's a replay from the semis, you loon.
So I'm catching up on what I've missed.
So, how was Disney World?
It's great, if you like that sort of thing.
You're looking really tanned.
Are you waiting to be served?
It suits you.
Kids enjoyed it as well, all 3 of them.
Well, I hope you know you've been missed at work.
Give over. I'm sure Mike Baldwin coped very well without me.
Well, he might have done, I don't know, but I didn't.
Beg your pardon?
I mean it, I missed you. Glad you're back.
My husband's sat over there.
Well, he's more interested in the football.
How do you know?
Well, isn't he? He must be mad.
Oh, hi, Ken. Do you mind if I do you now? Save me coming over later.
Do me? How do you mean?
Oh, well, you know I'm your... Oh, good evening, Ken. You know I'm your local ratepayers candidate, so I was wondering Can I count on your support on polling day?
Well, I shall certainly give it my full consideration.
All right. I was hoping Rita would give me a G&T. I mean, the best I've done all day is a tepid cup of tea from some old age pensioner who went rattling on about his neighbour's fence. I mean, why tell me?
She might be in the Rovers. I think I overheard Sally say she was going to call in.
Oh dear. Suppose I'll have to buy her a drink then.
Oh, no. Strictly against the rules. Representation of the People's Act, 1900 and whatever.
That's right. Oh, save me a couple of quid. Thanks, Ken. See you later.
Bye.
For the last time, no. There's no way I'm going to step down for Audrey Roberts.
Well, if you won't listen to reason, happen you listen to the crackle of this.
What is it?
Enough to keep you in sandals for the rest of your life.
This is bribery.
Oh, it's not. It's common sense. Go on, take it, you soft apeth.
I won't touch it.
And 100 in bar.
Is that what you think my political integrity's worth? £100?
Oh, he's sharp as this one. It's not taking him long to learn the ropes.
All right, then. 150, and that's our last offer, isn't it?
Well, I thought 100 were pushing it.
I don't want your money. I wouldn't take it if you offered me 1,000.
Well, we're not. Let's make that quite plain.
And I'll tell you something else. If ever I was going to stand down in this election, you two have persuaded me to fight this one to the death.
What sort of daft talk's that coming from a pacifist?
You might have money and prejudice on your side, but it won't do you any good.
Is that so? Well, we shall have to wait and see, won't we?
Because I fight with the sword of honour and the shield of truth.
She's been sniffing them tea bags again.
So is that why you wanted to go out at dinner time? So you could watch the football?
Heck, not that bothered.
I believe you.
Sorry, what?
Nothing. Happy birthday, Sally.
Hey, Sally, it is your birthday, isn't it? Here, have that on me.
Oh.
Only don't let on to our Jack.
Oh, thanks very much, Vera. That's very nice of you.
Well, you kept that one quiet. Any happy returns? So, let me guess, 20...
Yeah, I wish.
Come off it, you can't be more than, what, 26? You don't look it.
Hiya. You in company?
No, come and join us. What can I get you? White wine?
I'll have a spritzer, please.
In fact, grab those chairs, I'll bring the drinks over.
Okay.
Sorry about this. I didn't know she was coming in. Another time, eh?
Yeah.
No, I mean that.
It's like a madhouse.
Oh, free food, cheap beer and football. What do you expect?
Can't see Rita.
Perhaps she's round at Sally's.
No. Sally's at the bar.
You know, I used to be like you.
Really? How's that?
I used to be a bin man.
Charming.
No, what I meant was I didn't realise the value of education until I left school. So I went back, had another crack at the nut, you know. I'm doing very nicely now, thank you.
Well, there's hope for us all.
I've got a few books, you know, if you want to borrow them. You are doing business studies, I take it.
Sorry. You don't think I'm too pushy, do you?
Of course I don't.
You know, saying I love you. I know that puts some guys off.
You worry too much.
Yeah, I know I do. I just worry you might not like me anymore.
I worry I might like you too much.
Jim? Jim, it's me. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Right, well, can I come in?
Elizabeth, I'm trying to have an early night.
You're not watching the match?
What do you want?
Nothing. Just a chat. I won't stop long.
Look, maybe tomorrow, all right?
Jim, will you please let me in just for 5 minutes?
Coming.
I hear you've been to see Rita today.
Yeah, if she's not better in the morning, I'm going to doctors with her.
Well, as long as someone's keeping an eye on her.
Trouble is, she's afraid it might be something else.
Well, like what?
what Ted had.
You mean... Oh, no, surely not.
I'm sure it's not, but...
All the same, maybe I'll pop round and try and cheer her up, eh?
Well, I've done all I can, but if you think that's a good idea...
Yeah.
Tell her I'll pop round in the morning.
Yeah,
Here we are.
right, thanks,
More
Sam.
family.
Yeah, sausage rolls over here, Betty, love.
Right.
Say that, come.
There you are, lads.
There you are.
Oh, nice one. Well done, Vera.
Hey, Alec, pass these round.
I'm just popping out for half an hour, Vera.
You are not. Look, it's all hands to the pumps. Here, grab hold.
I love this, man. No, sorry, mate.
I just caught Alec trying to skive off. Keep your eye on him. We're
Yeah, well,
short-staffed as it is.
I said you should have booked Natalie for tonight weeks ago, didn't I?
Well, I weren't to know, what I?
When you know everything about football, you should have known we'd be busy.
And so should you. But don't you blame me. It wasn't my idea to get a wide screen in.
He's brought down. Give over, he dived.
That was never a dive.
Well, how come he didn't give a penalty then?
I don't know. It would have got a golden goal, wouldn't
Not
it?
if Van der Sar would have saved it.
Brazil don't miss penalties.
I know you. I know you too well. This isn't about just coping for yourself, is it? Why are you shutting me out?
Because you want to do everything, Elizabeth. Every damn thing.
No. No, it isn't just that. Is it because you can't face up to what's going on between us?
Look, Elizabeth, that is wishful thinking. We can't bring things back the way they were, OK?
But it's happening now. For me, it is. And I think it is for you as well. Why can't you just admit it?
No, you're wrong, all right? Besides, it can't be the same ever, can it?
Oh, it can. It can if you let it. Everything that was good for us, it's there waiting for us again.
No, it's not. Elizabeth, I am not the same man that married you. Do you understand me?
Yes, you are. Of course you are. Inside you are. Look, all I'm asking is that you don't close your eyes to what's happening between us.
Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. It's in your imagination. Look, I don't want to hear this anymore. Don't mention it again. Don't bring it up, OK?
Rita? Rita?
That's the goal from the turn one.
No, yeah, keeper had no chance.
Oh, what a goal, though, eh? Superb.
Oh, Sally, have you got a spare key for Rita's? I've been knocking, but I can't get a reply. Are you sure she's in the flat?
Well, yeah, because she said if she felt any better, she'd be in here. She promised me. She must be in the flat.
Well, I keep...
He's still only 21, but he earns £1 million a year in endorsements before he even kicks a ball.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, I could teach him a thing or two.
Yeah, like what?
Hey, never you mind. 21. Oh, about 20 years too late, me. Hey, who's that?
Rivaldo.
He reminds me of Gary Wilmot.
Vera, will you get round here and do some flaming work?
Just jealous. Don't like me looking at men in shorts, you know.
I am not jealous, Vera. I'm just fed up of running this damn place on my own. Alec!
Yes, 5 minutes, Jack. I've just got to pop out.
Oh, flaming Nora.
I'll come with you. Kevin?
What's the matter? You all right?
What are you doing?
I'll be back in a minute. Watch my pint.
Alec, are you sure it's a good idea to disturb her?
Look, I'm not taking that risk.
Shall I fetch somebody from the pub?
No, I'll have another go.
What's the problem?
It's Rita. She's in there, but we can't get any reply.
Look, could you have a go?
You sure about this?
Yes, yes.
Stand back then.
Rita?
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 Oh, my God, Rita. Oh, look, feel her pulse.
She's boiling hot. Phone an ambulance. Now! Phone an ambulance.
Can you feel her pulse?
Yeah, it's very slow.
Come on, Vera.
Wait a minute. Hang on, I'm saving.
Where's that flaming Alec Gilroy?
How the heck should I know?
Who's next?
Lorraine, 3 pints and you're home when you're ready.
I've only got one pair of hands. Just wait till that Alec Gilroy gets back.
Yeah, well, he's going to miss the first goal at this rate. They kick off in a bit.
Dare go to the side of that bar.
I'll tell you what, we'll toss for which half to watch.
Go on then. I'll have heads. Yeah, heads it is. I watched the second half.
Oh, come on, Vera, I want to watch the end of the match.
Tough luck.
Who's left the tip, pan on?
Hey, your house is on fire.
That sounded like an ambulance.
Hey, I tell you what, Brazil will win this 3-2.
No, 2-1 extra time. What do you think, mate?
No. France 2-0 on Zidane.
Yeah.
Hey, there's only one team won every game.
Yeah, very helpful.
I'll go in the ambulance. I'll give you a lift if you like.
Only would phone the doctor. I might have been in time.
Come on, let's get in the car.
Oh, it's Rita. Do you know, I knew something was up.
Yeah, I think you're right.
What's happened?
We don't know.
They look so worried, don't they?
Not good to me.